Did you know that there are golf records that may never be broken? From mind-boggling feats to achievements that defy belief, we're counting down the 20 most unbelievable golf records that may never be broken. These will leave you absolutely speechless. Our team dove deep into the archives, scouring sources like Golf Digest, Sportskeeda, and Yahoo Sports to bring you the most jaw-dropping stats and stories. And trust us, you won't want to miss the last record on this list. Did you know that a golfer won 18 major championships? Stay tuned to find out who made it and how. Coming in at number 20 is a record only John Daly could pull off: the most dramatic withdrawals in golf history. Known for his towering drives and unapologetically colorful lifestyle, Daly has always been larger than life, on and off the course. But when it comes to withdrawing from tournaments, Daly's track record is as unconventional as his career. Sometimes it's real injuries, but other times, let's just say, his temper has taken the wheel. Take the 2019 Open Championship, for example. Struggling with osteoarthritis in his knee, Daly requested the use of a golf cart, a rare allowance under the Americans with Disabilities Act. At number 19, we have a record so incredible, it feels more like a tall tale than a moment in golf history. Picture this. You're standing on the tee box, gripping your driver, and you unleash the swing of your life. Most golfers dream of hitting a 300-yard drive, but Mike Austin, he obliterated the record books with a mind-bending 515-yard drive. That's longer than 5 football fields. This legendary shot took place in 1974 during the U.S. National Seniors Open Championship at the Winterwood Golf Course in Las Vegas. Sure, Austin had some help from Mother Nature. A strong tailwind and a favorable downhill slope certainly played a role. But even with those conditions, 515 yards is beyond extraordinary. This wasn't a fluke either. Mike Austin was renowned for his raw power and groundbreaking swing mechanics. At 64 years old, he proved age is just a number when you're swinging like a titan. At number 18, we have Lydia Ko, who redefined what it means to be a prodigy. Before turning 19, she secured 10 LPGA Tour victories. Her journey began in 2012, when at just 15 years old, she became the youngest winner in LPGA history by taking home the CN Canadian Women's Open. Earlier that year, she had already shocked the world by winning the New South Wales Open at just 14, the youngest player to win a professional golf event. By 2014, Ko had 5 LPGA wins, dominating with consistency and composure. While most teens were busy with school, she was rewriting the record books. Coming in at number 17, Phil Mickelson defied time and the odds. At 50 years, 11 months, and 7 days, he became the oldest golfer ever to win a major championship. The stage? Kiowa Island's grueling ocean course. Facing younger powerhouses like Brooks Koepka, Phil held his ground with brilliant shots like a chip-in birdie on the 5th and an eagle on the 10th. Walking to the 18th, fans knew history was unfolding. With a smooth par finish, Phil raised the trophy as fans stormed the course in celebration. A legendary moment that redefined what's possible in golf. At number 16, we have one of the most painful records in golf history. The 2018 Masters saw Sergio Garcia, the defending champion, face an unforgettable nightmare at Augusta's 15th hole. A par 5 with water hazards, Garcia's second shot hit the green, but then the nightmare unfolded. The ball spun back, splashed into the water, and then it happened again, 5 times in total. The crowd watched in stunned silence as Garcia endured a staggering 13 on the hole, tying the record for the worst score ever at the Masters. Can you guess which golfer won 18 World Championships? Stay tuned. You won't see this coming. At number 15, we've got a record that's pure brilliance. Tiger Woods, a name synonymous with golf greatness, made the cut at the Masters for an astonishing 24 consecutive years. That's right. 24 straight years, breaking the previous record of 23 set by legends Fred Couples and Gary Player. From his debut in 1997 to 2024, Tiger faced immense challenges, including multiple back surgeries and even a near-fatal car crash. But despite everything, his streak remains unbroken, solidifying his legacy as one of the most resilient athletes of all time. Coming in at number 14 is Scott Verplank's string of 2-2-2-2 at the legendary 12th hole at Augusta National during the 2003 Masters. The 12th hole, Golden Bell, is infamous, just 155 yards, but with swirling winds, Rays Creek, and tricky bunkers, it crushed many Masters' dreams. Known as one of the toughest par 3s in golf, this 155-yard hole has crushed countless players with its swirling winds, Rays Creek, and unforgiving bunkers. Yet Verplank managed to birdie it in all 4 rounds, an unbelievable display of skill and composure. Golden Bell has been the site of infamous collapses, like Jordan Spieth's 2016 quadruple bogey and Greg Norman's 1996 meltdown. For Verplank to dominate this hole with 4 straight birdies is a feat that's as rare as it is remarkable. It's a record that may never be matched. At number 13, we have a record so electrifying it feels like a fairy tale. Mark Calcavecchia's 8 consecutive birdies at the 2009 RBC Canadian Open. Starting on the 12th hole in the second round, Calcavecchia put on a clinic, birdieing 8 holes in a row, a feat never before achieved on the PGA Tour. To put this into perspective, most players would celebrate stringing together 2 or 3 birdies in a round, but Calcavecchia made it look effortless, carving his way through one of golf's toughest courses. Despite this historic streak, golf's unpredictability came into play. While Calcavecchia's Friday heroics gave him a share of the lead, the weekend didn't go as planned. He eventually finished tied for 8th, a solid result, but far from the win fans had hoped for. At number 12, we celebrate the ultimate dream shot, the hole-in-one. Robert Allenby and Hal Sutton hold the PGA Tour record for the most official holes-in-one with an astounding 10 each. To put this in perspective, legends like Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus have managed just 3 apiece in their storied careers. Aces require a blend of skill, precision, and a touch of luck. Allenby, with his smooth swing and pinpoint accuracy, made par 3 perfection look easy. Sutton, a clutch performer known for shining in big moments, proved time and again that his shot-making ability was world-class. At number 11, we highlight a record that showcases Tiger Woods' dominance at his peak, the lowest scoring average in PGA Tour history. In the 2000 season, Tiger achieved a jaw-dropping 67.79 strokes per round. For perspective, the typical PGA Tour scoring average hovers around 70. Shaving more than 2 strokes off that over an entire season is nothing short of legendary. That year, Tiger won 9 tournaments, including 3 majors, the US Open, the Open Championship, and the PGA Championship. At Pebble Beach, he obliterated the field at the US Open, winning by a record 15 strokes. Every part of his game, driving, iron play, short game, and putting, was flawless. It wasn't just a hot streak, it was sustained greatness. At number 10, we have a record so unbelievable it seems almost impossible. Ko Jin Young's solo streak of 114 consecutive bogey-free holes in 2019. Golf is a game where even the smallest mistake, a misread putt or a gust of wind, can cost you. Yet Ko played 6 entire rounds without a single misstep, setting the professional golf record for bogey-free consistency. Her streak began during the 3rd round of the AIG Women's British Open and continued through 34 holes of major championship golf, where she went an astonishing 41 under par. What makes this feat even more impressive is that she broke the previous record of 110 holes set by Tiger Woods in 2000, a record many thought would never fall. At number 9, we recognize an extraordinary feat of consistency. Phil Mickelson's 26-year streak inside the world's top 50 rankings. From November 1993 to 2019, a span of 1,353 weeks, Mickelson maintained his place among golf's elite. To put this into perspective, when Phil first broke into the top 50, Tiger Woods was still an amateur and Bill Clinton was president. This streak required incredible adaptability and resilience in a sport known for its ups and downs. Over those 26 years, Mickelson competed against multiple generations, won 5 major championships, including 3 Masters titles, and played key roles in Ryder Cups. While most players face slumps or injuries, Phil's ability to remain relevant for over 2 decades is a testament to his talent, dedication, and love for the game. At number 8, we have a record straight out of a comedy. John Daly's 18 strokes on a single hole at the 1998 Bay Hill Invitational. It happened on the infamous par 5 6th hole, where Daly, known for his massive drives and fearless attitude, faced a daunting water hazard that would humble even the best. Daly's first shot went into the water, then another, and another. 7 attempts later, he finally cleared the hazard, only to land on a rock near the green, ricocheting into a bunker. By the time he holed out, Daly had racked up 18 strokes, setting the record for the highest score on a PGA Tour hole in 50 years. It was a scene straight out of Tin Cup, and in true Daly fashion, he turned a par 5 into an unforgettable moment in golf history. At number 7, we dive into a record that feels almost mythical. Byron Nelson's 11 consecutive PGA Tour wins and 18 total victories in the 1945 season. Winning a single tournament is a monumental feat, but Nelson made it look effortless, stringing together 11 straight victories in one of the most dominant streaks in sports history. It all began in March with a win at the Miami 4-Ball, and by August, Nelson had carved his name into golf lore. Over the course of the season, he won 18 out of 30 events, an astounding 60% win rate. For perspective, even Tiger Woods, at the height of his powers, never won more than 9 tournaments in a single year. While legends like Woods and Ben Hogan have come close to matching Nelson's streak, his 11 straight wins remain untouchable, an enduring symbol of sustained excellence. At number 6, we highlight an extraordinary display of consistency. Tiger Woods' streak of 142 consecutive cuts made. From 1998 to 2005, Tiger stepped onto the course for 142 straight tournaments and never once missed the cut. A career-defining challenge for most golfers that Tiger turned into routine. The cut, which separates the weekend contenders from those going home early, is a constant hurdle for every player. But for Tiger, it was a non-event. Over this streak, he claimed 36 victories, including 8 majors, proving that even on his off days, he was unstoppable. The streak finally ended in May 2005 at the Byron Nelson Championship, ironically at the tournament named after the man whose cut record he had shattered 2 years earlier. We're almost at the end. We'll reveal which legendary golfer is holding the record for most number of major championships. At number 5, we spotlight a record Jack Nicklaus probably wishes he didn't hold. 19 runner-up finishes in major championships. Breaking it down, Nicklaus finished runner-up 4 times at the Masters, 4 times at the US Open, 4 times at the PGA Championship, and 7 times at the Open Championship. If he had turned even a fraction of those into wins, he'd have an unimaginable 37 major titles. With 56 top 5 finishes in majors, he's miles ahead of the competition. Tiger Woods is the closest with 26. At number 4, we honor one of the most remarkable feats in golf history, the Tiger Slam. In a span of just 10 months, Tiger Woods achieved what no golfer had ever done in the modern era, holding all 4 major titles at once. It began in the 2000 U.S. Open at Pebble Beach, where Tiger finished an astonishing 15 strokes ahead of the nearest competitor, the largest margin of victory in U.S. Open history. Next, at the Open Championship at St. Andrews, he set a record with a 19 under par total, winning by 8 strokes. The drama continued at the PGA Championship at Valhalla, where Tiger triumphed in a nail-biting playoff against Bob May. Finally, in April 2001, Tiger completed the Slam at the Masters, finishing 2 strokes ahead of David Duval. Winning even one major defines a career, but Tiger's ability to dominate on the world's biggest stages over such a short time solidified his status as one of golf's greatest legends. At number 3, we celebrate a record that defines dominance in its purest form. Tiger Woods spent an astonishing 683 total weeks, that's over 13 years, as the world's #1 golfer. Tiger first claimed the top spot in the official World Golf Rankings on June 15, 1997, at just 21 years old. Even then, his brilliance was undeniable, but few could have predicted the sheer extent of his reign. His longest uninterrupted streak as world #1 was an unbelievable 281 weeks, spanning from June 2005 to October 2010, over 5 years without being dethroned. For perspective, the next closest golfer in total weeks at #1 is Greg Norman, with 331 weeks, less than half of Tiger's total. At number 2, we have Tiger Woods' legendary performance at the 2000 U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. Tiger didn't just win, he obliterated the competition, finishing 15 shots ahead of his nearest rivals, a record-breaking margin that still stands today. In brutal conditions where most players struggle to stay near par, Tiger was on another level, finishing 12 under par, the only player under par for the week. He led by 6 after the first round, 10 after 36 holes, and by Sunday, it was a formality. This wasn't just a win, it was dominance redefined. No one has come close to matching this historic feat. At #1, the ultimate golf record, Jack Nicklaus's 18 major championships. This record is the gold standard in golf, and it has remained unmatched since his last major win in 1986. From 1962 to 1980, Nicklaus dominated the majors, securing 6 Masters, 5 PGA Championships, 4 U.S. Opens, and 3 Open Championships. His victories weren't just about quantity, they were about the way he won, especially under pressure. His 1986 Masters victory at the age of 46 was legendary. Despite being considered past his prime, he shot a final round 65 to win his 6th green jacket and 18th major, cementing his place in history as golf's greatest. These golf records represent the pinnacle of achievement in the sport, showcasing incredible skill, consistency, and resilience over decades. If you enjoyed this journey through golf's most impressive records, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing golf content like this. Stay tuned for more updates, stories, and insights into the world of golf.